Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the last kind of 6/4 chord that you can use, and that is the cadential 6/4. As the name implies, this is always found in a cadential figure, so around a cadence. And this kind of 6/4 is very specific. It's always going to be a 1/6/4 chord that leads to a 5 that then goes back to 1. So what we have up on the screen is sort of a prototypical cadential 6/4. We have the 1/6/4, so C, E, G is our one chord in C major. The G is the 5th, so we put that on the bass. We're going to double the bass note, so we have a G here. We've doubled it in the tenor, and for this particular configuration, that's just going to stay the same for both notes. So G, G. Up on top, we need the other notes of the C major, so I've chosen to put the E in the alto and the C in the soprano, and both of those fall by step. So what it sounds like is, and basically this 1/6/4 is functioning as part of the 5 chord, and so whenever we see this cadential 6/4, and you will see it a lot, you need to bracket it and you need to put 5 underneath so that we know that you know that it's not really a 1 chord, that it's really a 5 chord. So let's try actually writing one of these in full voices. So what I have is 1, then 1/6, and then my figures are telling me that it's a 6/4 chord, so second inversion. And then I have a G by itself, which just tells me that it's going to be a 5 chord, and then we're back to 1. So the first thing we need to do is we need to make sure that we double the bass. That's going to be really important in helping us feel like this is a big 5 chord instead of a 1/5. So let's put the bass in the alto voice, because the alto voice is coming from there. By bass I meant the bass note. So the alto stays on the G, and then stays on the G, and then stays on the G again. G is a very popular note for altos, apparently. Okay, so the other voices, we need the C and we need the E, and they're both going to fall by step. So why don't we have the soprano go back up to the E maybe, and then it will come down by step to the D, and then to the C. And then the tenor will stick around on the C, and then go down to the B, which is the leading tone, and then we'll go up to the C again. And if we were doing Roman numerals for this, we would put 1/6/4 for this chord, and then a 5, and then we'd make sure we bracketed it like I have over here, so that we know that it's a 5 chord. So this one sounds like this. Would of course be good if we had a 3rd in that last chord. It was a test. Okay, and that's how cadential 6/4 chords work. It's always a 1/6/4, it's always followed by a 5, and it functions together as one big 5 chord. Okay?